Welcome back, everyone, to the Complete Pineleaf. We are back here in the Mead Hall of Stoke, where we've just helped prepare for the Council of Stoke, and let's find out what happens for our council. You have my thanks. Let the Council of Stoke begin.
At the prompting of her advisers, Reeve Frithild of the Broad Acres has summoned together a war council to determine how best to deal with the threat posed by the forces of the White Hand.
I'm sure whatever threat it is, it's going to be rather nasty. Let's see who's gathered here. We've got Dudeseek, who I'm sure has some nasty plot to ruin everything. We have Baldman, who I'm sure is trying to figure out how best to feed the people. We've got Grimar, who I'm sure is trying to come up with a sound strategy. And we have Ordlock. I don't know, maybe he's planning some way to kill his wife or something. Well, what do you say?
Our mission is dire.
Pineleaf, you have arrived. Let us begin this council. And since we always know that they talk way too fast in these things, I'm going to skip over and then read everything after they finish talking. First, I wish to welcome Baldman of Torresbury to our council. I know that it is not custom to invite representatives of the common folk to our war councils, but I am not your customary Reeve. I am honored, Reeve. I will strive to prove my trust to your people and mine. My friends and advisers, you know why I have called. The wolves of Isengard bay at our doorstep, and the broad acres burn. It is our place to decide what is the best course to defend against them. The course is clear, my Reeve. We must secure Stoke and bolster the town's defenses, says Grimar. The enemy is great, and our numbers are few. Our greatest strength are our walls of Stoke. Hi, Captain. You're a wise and bold spirit, but I do not believe the choice is clear as you believe it, says Wardlock. I dare say the strength of the Rohirrim is not in their walls. Indeed, Reeve, our strength is in our people. Yet they seem to have forgotten by Captain Grimar among his war preparations. I have not forgotten no one, but what good does it to gather food when our men are unarmed and our walls in disarray? We can't stave off the enemy with food. Walls will not hinder the horde that is marching upon Stoke. Torsbury has fallen already, and its walls were stronger. Indeed, as my grim lieutenant has said, we cannot rely upon the walls to survive the storm. Then what is it you propose, Thade Ordlock? That we ride out in force and engage our foe? That they would overwhelm us. Of course, that is what my Thane is saying. Not else makes sense. We are riders of the mark. That is where our strength lies. Yes. Lies is a key word when it has anything said by Dutsig, though. That is madness. How many of our men must die before children are left to defend this town? Let us have order. We're friends here. But Captain Grimar does make an excellent point. Thane Ordlock, if you do not propose meeting them in force, what is it that you are suggesting? I must ask pardon for Dudsik's assumptions. He should learn not to speak for his Thane. However, while his assumption was not completely true, neither was it completely false. We know from our scouts' reports that the enemy's strength has not been fully gathered, Yeah, if we attack their splintered forces before they join the main force, we might be able to keep them at bay or even drive them back. I suppose there is some merit to that thought. I can see how this plan would appease everyone. It would give us time to strengthen our defenses, provision for a siege, and take a toll upon the enemy. I agree, friends. Baldman, whom would you recommend lead these forays? Thanordlock? Our new friend here? Grimar? Dudsig? That's the beauty of my plan, my Reeve. I believe that we must show our people and our foes our true strength. There are none more skilled at arms than those that sit here. I propose that you lead us, my Reeve, and myself, Grimar, Dudsig, Baldman, and, of course, our new friend here. Now, I know that you're mad. How can you suggest such a thing? Why? Because the Reeve is a woman? Oh, Ordelock is really subtle here. I shall ride forth, and my foes shall tremble! Before we proceed, there is a matter which we must resolve first. Mistress Ingifi, you come forward. These are my children. There they are. Yes, these are my children and pride, Frithbert and Ethild. Should ill befall me, Frithbert shall be Reeve. With Tordag's death, Ordlac becomes my chief thane and thus regent protector until Frithbert comes of age. Should we both fall, Torfert, son of Tordag, shall become regent protector. Now, friend from afar, attend me. All right. So, preparing for a battle, throwing quite a few dice, and preparing in order of succession for who will be the Reeves guardian until then. All right. I don't know how sensible doing the attack is, but at least preparing for eventualities is reasonable.
What brings you to these lands?
Pineleaf, will you honor me with assisting me with my arms and armor? You will find it on the table behind you. On the table. Oh, this table behind me. Here we go. We have a shield, some mail, and a sword. There you go. So I presume
Will
that
you aid the horse lords?
Gird me, Piney, friend of Stoke. This day I become Frithhild, shield maiden of Rohan. Well, I hope you look more appropriate for battle when you're in this. Forth the Erlingas!
Our mission is dire.
Thank you, Pineleaf. You have been of a great service to the people of Stoke. Well have, well have I named you a friend. The council is at an end, though everyone still seems to be here. Because there we have Grimar in his usual position. Baldman, probably taking inventories of what's available to feed the people. Ordlock, back to his usual location. And of course, Dudsig plotting whatever he's plotting. What do you say, my lady?
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
Ah, Pineleaf. It has been long since a shield maiden of Rohan has actually taken to the field. This is a glorious day. Well, actually, I have seen Eowyn take to the field a little bit. All that remains to be though I guess that wasn't a major battle, it's more of a skirmish, I guess. All that remains to be decided is which front to assault. And for we are currently surrounded.
Will you aid the Rohirrim?
Pineleaf, I know that my children's warden objected to my bringing the children into the council. for he believed that they would be frightened by the decision to take up arms. I knew that he was right, but I still feel they needed to see their mother as strong in the face of evil. However, I do not wish for them to fear any longer than that they should. Perhaps if you, a proven warrior, but also a stranger, were to speak words of comfort and encouragement to them, their hearts would be at ease. Sometimes the words of a stranger may be more comforting than those of their kinsmen. You may find Frithbert and Ethild with their nurse, and uh, Inifu at my home just to the east of the mead hall. I guess it'd be Inifu? Ah, Rohirric names. We have found Frithbert and Ethild. And let's see, he's a little bit taller than I am.
Are the orcs going to eat us?
Uh, that's what I'm trying to prevent, I believe. I confess that I am not as afraid for my mother as my sister is, for I am nearly a man in the reckoning of the mark, and I know that my mother is a great shield maiden. She will teach the Dunlendings, wild men, and the wizard that we will not be cowed easily. All right. Now let's see what his sister has to say. She's a little bit younger.
Are the orcs going to eat us?
Mother sent you? You are the brave warrior who helped Oserley and Torsbury, are you not? I do not wish to be afraid, but I can't help it. I do not remember my mother going to battle before, and I've never heard of a woman fighting in war, aside from the old stories, like Yennefer tells us. Will you keep my mother safe? Well, that is what I'm going to try to do.
Will you make the evil things go away?
I thank you for your kind words, Pineleaf. It means much, and I believe that Ethild is less afraid now. I wonder, though, if you would do us another kindness. As you battle alongside my mother, would you collect for us trophies of our fallen enemies? We are the children of a shield maiden, and should have tokens to display in honor of her victories. All right, I shall keep that in mind. So let's get back to the reeve. It looks like Baldwin also has something for me to do.
The Rohirrim have need of your services.
A Pineleaf, if Reeve Fifthard is to choose one front to attack, let me give you my advice. Attack the Warg Riders to the east. They pose a threat to our hunters, and without their provisions gathered by the hunters, Stoke will not last the siege. However, should we defeat these foes, not only will it weaken the enemy, but it would also strengthen our position. Would you bring this advice to the Reeve? I do not know if she would accept it from me. Well, I shall bring that to her. Well, first let's talk about the gifts for the children.
Our mission is dire.
Trophies of battle for the children? Indeed, Frithbert is my son and my father's. I do not doubt that he will be a great warrior when he comes to his own. Indeed, let us watch for suitable trophies, that we may display them with pride. All right. And also, Baldwin recommends we go after the wargs. We should dispatch the warg riders to the east. His plan does have merits, though he also missed the point that they are a weaker foe as well, and thus more quickly dispatched. Indeed, if you are ready to ride, I am prepared as well. Let's call our friends together and be off. Okay, so she agrees to go with the Warg Riders because they're the weaker foe. So she has different reasons for going after it. It's nice, though, when two strategies work together. So let's right up against the goblins.
Baldmund, leader of the refugees from Torsbury, convinced Reeve Frithil that the first threat they should deal with are the warg riders in the east, which prevent the hunters of Stoke from provisioning the townsfolk for the coming siege.
Now, has she arrived yet? Oh, there she is. It looks like I'm going to have to do this on horseback if I'm going to keep up with all of these. So, and I'm surprised that Baldwin is joining in on this. He's not a warrior. I guess he wants to see those foes dispatched.
Will you aid the horse lords?
Let us to arms, friends. These goblin vermin shall feel the wrath of the riders. For Stoke, for Rohan, forth the Erlingus. All right, let us see. All right, let's go and keep close tabs on the reef here. Yeah, let's deal with this goblin too. Okay, well, we got collected one trophy. Oh, she went that way. I better get up before she... Oh, we have another trophy. See how many trophies we can collect? Oh, hello. I probably shouldn't have gone right through that goblin. And, oh yes. Okay, I've got my trophies now. Good. Yeah, let's... And there you go. And are you ready to die? Thank you. All right. Oh, he's observing. It looks like, which actually makes. I guess he would want to just mainly observe. As I said before, he isn't a warrior. I'm assuming that was Baldwin that I saw there, not writing too much. All right. Okay. I finally found the Reeve again. Oh, how's she doing? Oh, she's in good shape. All right, that's good. Oh, there are more. Okay, you went down. You went down. Good. Another one down. Hey, stop that! Okay, this doesn't seem to be as bad as one with Eowyn, where you're out doing when you have those trolls coming in and all that stuff. That one was a bit tougher. Of course, the game could have then laughed at me by having Frithiel die immediately after I said that. There you go. And question is, how many of these goblins do I have to kill? Interesting question. Looks like... Oh, are we done? Are there any warg riders left? There you go. We have success. We have victory. Barukazad? Oh, sorry. Wrong battle cry. Fourth Erlingus! Yeah. Oh, there we are. And... let's see. I think it just... All right, there you go. That didn't do as much damage as I thought it would. Oh, well. And... course, I should know because I probably have a pathetic bridle right now. Well, pathetic everything, I would think. Fortune level 92 right now, which probably helps a little bit. And now what do you have? How many goblins? I forgot how many waves you have of the goblins that you go through here. Oh, okay. I'm not even keeping. There's just so many around. Oh, don't worry. It looks like everybody. Well, at least Freefield is still in one piece. That's good. And this way. All right. How's that? Oh, okay. It's some. I managed to stop the goblin cold, but it didn't take. Oh, there's the wall. Ah, the instance wall. The enemy that I cannot get past. Oh, and all right, I'm going at full speed now. Yeah, I'm gonna need more fury at some point. Oh well. Now, where are we? Are we done yet? No, obviously not because I see another goblin. And there you go. Yeah, that goblin down. They really want to hone in the point that we are killing off these warg riders, that's for sure. Some instances you know exactly how much progress you're making, and in others you're just going, all right, how far am I along? This seems to be one of the latter. But oh, well, we're certainly not done. Oh, my goodness gracious! Okay, so is that an elite master that I just saw there? All right, so now where is. I saw a goblin that looked like it was really, really nasty. Like some sort of leader. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that looks like an elite master to me, right? Oh, but we also have all these others that keep on getting in the way. Now, where were we? Ah, there you go. Now, I have to be careful here. I think that'll help there. Okay, let's see. Where am I? Yeah, that's right. Keep the big one from doing too much, and all will be fine, right? All right, let's see. There you go. Now he can't move again if things are working right. Ah, no, not the instance barrier. All right, yeah, actually, let me put up that shield just in case, because I don't want to be dismounted, because that could be a bit of a problem if I. All right, let's see. Where is that? Ooh, right? The most palatable hit, right? That's the problem. Is it looks like it's. Hey, can I use some? Can I use some help here? Or is it? Where is? Do I have? Oh, here's Arise. Let's see. Dig deep. Alright, there you go. That gives me a little bit extra for that. Oh, I've dismounted him. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna face this one. And hope I don't get run over by a horse. He's just going. I'm keeping the goblin distracted. So, hey, hold on there, Greenbar. Don't trample me while you're trampling Pronk. There you go. I presume that horse is just expertly running. Alright, now that should at least take care of it, because I think that's the leader of this whole mess. I can't think of there being more than one elite master in this instance. Alright, now let's make sure that I see no evidence of Fritzl getting killed yet. Alright, there you go. And there you go. Defeated the Warg Riders! Yay! We have victory! Victory! And more victory. Now I guess let's regather to our rendezvous spot. Now you would think that would be sensible to have a few other soldiers, maybe, or were they just want to make sure they didn't empty the city? So we'll just take all the leaders, have them go outside the city walls. Yeah, that sounds like a sensible thing to do. Oh. Stop. Stop. Go, stop.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
The foe's fallen, but at what cost? Alas for Baldman. Oh, that's why I hadn't seen Baldman. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's right. I'm sure I missed whatever knife was stuck in his back by Dusik. I mean by one of the goblins. What would be the aftermath of this little battle? We have to find that out in the next episode of Complete Pineleaf.